Greetings and salutations, YouTube. I am Next Vortex, and we are posting a video today about Skylar Diggins-Smith. I've been critical of Skylar Diggins-Smith in the past, but to be honest, especially this past week with her game against Indiana, like we all know about this. We know about what happened with Skylar Diggins-Smith with this play. We all saw this. Skylar Diggins-Smith bumps her. She's frustrated, and then the Storm's coach immediately looks and was like, "Whoa, what is she doing?" And Storm's coach was also like, this whole game was just them playing victim. This is the worst of Skylar Diggins-Smith. This is the best of Skylar Diggins-Smith. When you see this is what Skylar Diggins-Smith brings to the table, and this is why I keep coming back. So I have issues with Skylar Diggins-Smith. I'm like, man, Skylar Diggins-Smith is like, she's so good. She's so good. She's really good. But then you got Skylar Diggins-Smith, who victim playing Skylar Diggins-Smith, and the pouty and childlike Skylar Diggins-Smith, where you see shit like this. It's unnecessary. And then after she does that, the coach and her go over to Christy's sides later, and they're complaining about starters coming off the floor. It's like, chill out, take your L. I know you're frustrated, but you need to learn how to handle it better. This is top of the line Skylar Diggins-Smith. This is why I love Skylar Diggins-Smith. This is why I like her. This is why she's the one that got me interested in playing or watching WNBA. In 2023 in NBA 2K, I knew Taurasi. I'd heard of Kelsey Plum. And then I went to go play with the Mercury and Brittany Griner, obviously. So I'm like, Brittany Griner and Taurasi on the same team? I didn't know that. So I went and started playing with the Mercury, and who was their point guard? Skylar Diggins-Smith. So I would play with the Mercury. And that was kind of my introduction to the new rosters of the WNBA. I still didn't really watch it on TV, but that's the team I used when I would play 2K23. And I thought, this is before I knew anything about Skylar Diggins-Smith's personality. I just knew her from the video game. I was like, damn, she's good. She was actually rated better than Taurasi in the game. I think Taurasi was an 86, she was an 87. So I had become a fan of Skylar Diggins-Smith, and then I actually saw how she was in real life and how she had to go to Seattle, and she can have problems with people sometimes, and she can play victim sometimes, and she can be pouty and borderline insane. It looks like just sitting there, like tapping her foot, just trying to control stuff. Like the whole thing that happened with her and Diana Taurasi. I don't know what happened, like in between the lines, like within the locker rooms, between the walls, but I feel like she just handles things like that not very well. But this, listen to the passion. Listen to this.
If you aren't ready to play, you'll get beat every night. They were ready to play and we weren't, on both sides of the basketball. Like, they deserve to win a game if we're gonna play like that. We need to be hitting our stride right now. We're not there. It's unacceptable how we're playing on both sides of the basketball. And I f***ed up at the end, and that's a terrible foul. As a vet, you can't make that play, but it shouldn't come down to that. We all gotta step our game up. In this league, it only gets harder after the break. And that's fine. That's fine. But if we don't come ready to play from the start, we're gonna lose. If you aren't ready to...
The passion. So, and here's my biggest takeaway from this. The accountability. She's accountable for what she did. She's fiery, she's hot, she's mad. But she takes accountability for her mistakes. But she's right. It shouldn't have come down to that one play. They did not play well the entire game. But this is the Skylar Diggins-Smith that I love. This is not the Skylar Diggins-Smith that we saw in this clip. In this clip, we saw pouty Skylar Diggins-Smith that felt like the world was against her. This clip,
play, you'll get beat every night.
Skylar Diggins-Smith, we ain't messing around. We didn't do our job.
Play and we weren't.
We need to do our job. We need to do our job. I take accountability. It's on me. It's on me. I love that. So I feel like if we could get more of this Skylar Diggins-Smith, more of this, show this Skylar Diggins-Smith, man, she's going to be remembered as one of the greatest players in the league. And I feel like right now, and personal issues probably not just on her, not just because of her, but some other things too. I mean, Diana Taurasi's a big name, man. If you're going to have an argument or have some type of beef with Diana Taurasi, same thing with Aja Wilson and Hamby. Hamby will probably be remembered, unfortunately, for what's going on with the Las Vegas Aces right now. Hamby's a fantastic player. She's a fantastic player. Skylar Diggins-Smith is a really good player, man. And as you can see, just passionate. Like, she loves this game, man. You can see it. Like, she loves it. She was about to cry because of lack of effort, because of lack of execution from her team's part. And that's all you want, man. You want somebody to go out there and give it their all. And you can't watch a Skylar Diggins-Smith game, especially when she's playing defense, man. She's going all out. Like, Skylar Diggins-Smith plays her ass off. So for this, Skylar, big ups, man. Like, you get your props from me always. You honestly are the reason that I even got interested in this again. And then Caitlin Clark in that college season, we know what happens with Angel Reese and Cece in that college season, and then next year the drafts, and it was game over after that. But you, Taurasi, and Brittany Griner to a certain extent are the reason I even got interested, and I was even showing interest playing the game in 2K. So I like to see this, man. I like to see this Skylar Diggins-Smith. I don't want to see whiny victim Skylar Diggins-Smith. I don't want to see that. It's like, if you, man, just be accountable, man. Just be accountable. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, and I feel like Angel Reese doesn't do this. This is my whole thing with Angel Reese, as I feel like she feels like she's up here, but her performance, especially her shooting, is down here. I'll make a whole nother video on that because I'm late to the party on that. I post on Wednesday, so you got a whole week of stuff to go through. But Skylar Diggins-Smith, I see you. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep going through your struggles. You're gonna make it to the playoffs. Y'all are probably you guys still have a chance to win everything, especially now that you picked up what's her name, Gabby Williams. Especially now that you picked up Gabby Williams, which to me is crazy, but that's a whole nother thing. The fact you can just go over there and basically scout during the Olympics and take the best player and put them on a team, I feel like Seattle's got a really good chance, man. They just had a bad game. But as always, next to Vortex, if you could please hit that like button, I would appreciate it. And we are up to, I think, 187 subscribers. If we can get some more subscribers by the end of the day, man, I would really appreciate that. I plan on dropping some more videos today. Like I said, Wednesday is my drop day, really. I gotta work like normal people gotta work, because I ain't balling like that yet. We're trying to get there. So we can supplement, but I'm not there yet. So I gotta work like other people gotta work. So Wednesday is my first day where I can really drop some stuff. So if I'm late sometimes, guys, I apologize. But I hope that you still appreciate my opinion on some of these issues, late or not. So yeah, hit that subscribe button, man. Join and see what else we're gonna drop. And if you feel so inclined, hit that bell notification, because I will be dropping every week. I drop a video every week. So hit that bell so you can see when I do drop. Sometimes I'll drop like a smaller video on Thursdays, even on Fridays, man. It depends on like what's popping, how much time I got, and what I've been doing. And I do gaming stuff also, so I'll probably drop a video, if not today, tomorrow, about DBD. They just released a new killer. World of Warcraft expansion is coming out, so you really never know. But I keep coming back to this sports stuff because I know that's what y'all want to hear about. So like I said, next to Vortex, I'll see y'all later.